Strategies for Communicating, Conversation Lesson, June 11th, 2020. In today's lesson, you will learn how to politely interrupt someone and ask for clarification. Conversation 1. Politely interrupting someone. A phrase you can use to politely interrupt two people who are speaking is, "Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, but..." Look at the picture. The woman needs to politely interrupt the two men who are speaking. She says to them, "Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, but..." Listen to the conversation.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we're out of fries.
Did you say pies?
No, fries.
Oh, okay.
In this conversation, person A uses the phrases outlined in orange, and person B uses the phrase or the word outlined in blue. Listen carefully to the conversation. There are two words that sound very similar: fries and pies. Person B does not hear the word fries correctly and asks if person A said pies. Person A has to repeat herself and clarify that she said fries. Listen to the conversation one more time.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we're out of fries.
Did you say pies?
No, fries.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Now practice the conversation at home. Each picture will have words in an orange box that you will use for person A and words in a blue box that you will use for person B. Use those words to complete the conversation and practice the conversations at home. In this picture, the words in the orange box say, "Mrs. Hall is on the phone." And the blue box says, "Mrs. Hill?" Again, you will use those phrases in the conversation and practice the conversation at home. Listen and repeat. Room 15 is ready. Room 50? Use those phrases to complete the conversation. Practice at home. Listen and repeat. We need some more nails. Screws? Practice this conversation. Listen and repeat. Tim Ross wants to see you. The boss? Listen and repeat. There's a broken window on the 5th floor. The 6th floor? Homework, Conversation 1. You will have 3 assignments to practice Conversation 1. Correct order, matching, and listening. Crossed lines. The lines of this conversation are out of order. Read each line and put the following lines in the correct order. Did you say her nose? Excuse me, doctor. I'm sorry to interrupt. Oh, I'll go to her room right away. But there's a problem with Mrs. Miller's toes. No, there's a problem with her toes. The first line of this conversation is, "Excuse me, doctor. I'm sorry to interrupt." So you write the number 1 next to that line. Put the rest of the sentences in order from numbers 2 through 5. Matching lines. Match and pronounce. There are many words that sound very similar. You will read each pair of words, A and B, and then read the sentences. Put the correct letter, A or B, next to the correct sentence. 1. Please take this. 2. It's time to pay the A. Bill. B. Pill. 3. 2 nickels are in a 4. What's the A. Time. B. Dime. 5. Her name is 6. We're going to the A. Sue. B. Zoo. 7. Here's the salt and 8. Write on this A. Paper. B. Pepper. 9. I like my new 10. Is it near or A. Far. B. Car. 11. Call me 12. The answer isn't A. Collect. B. Correct. 13. I'd like orange. 14. Is it tight or A. Loose. B. Juice. 15. I like striped. 16. What delicious A. ties. B. fries. 17. We need more. 18. My favorite color is A. red. B. bread. 19. Let's buy a 20. Maria is my A. cousin, B. dozen. Listening. Listen to the sentences and choose the word you hear. 1. Mr. Hale is on the phone. In that sentence, you hear the word Hale, so you circle A, Hale. 2. The meeting is on Sunday. 3. Excuse me, your brother is here to see you. 4. Oh no, we're out of ice. 5. Our neighbors are making a lot of noise. 6. It's really cold in this restaurant. I hope they turn up the heat. 7. I'm sorry, the escalator is out of order. 8. Excuse me, where's the chicken? 9. Challenge work. Share your opinion. When is it okay to interrupt someone who is speaking? Think about that and be prepared to share your opinion during the next class meeting. Conversation 2. Asking someone to clarify something. Sometimes a person may say something and you don't know the meaning. You can ask them, I'm afraid I'm not following you. What does that mean? I'm not following you means I don't understand. Listen to the conversation.
Our computers are down.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What does that mean?
That means they aren't working right now.
Oh, I understand.
Our computers are down.
In this
I'm
conversation,
not
you're
following
going to
you.
learn phrases
What does
that have a
mean?
meaning very
That
different to the
means
words
they
that are
aren't
said.
working right now.
So I warn you,
Oh,
if you
I
put these
understand.
phrases in a translating app, you will get a meaning that is very different than what is intended. For example, in this conversation, the person says, our computers are down. That does not mean that the computers are down on the ground or down low. That phrase means they aren't working. Listen to the conversation again.
Our computers are down.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What does that mean?
That means they aren't working right now.
Oh, I understand.
Listen and repeat. We're overbooked. There aren't any more seats on the plane. Use these phrases to complete the conversation. Practice the conversation at home. Listen and repeat. Your test results are negative. You're in excellent health. Listen and repeat. This is my treat. I'll pay for the dinner. Listen and repeat. Mr. Haskins threw in the towel today. He quit. Note: throw is the present tense. Threw is past tense. You use the word quit for both the present and the past tense. Listen and repeat. The new Bruce Springsteen album is very hot right now. It's very popular. Homework for Conversation 2. Complete the activities, what does it mean, and matching. What does it mean? Choose the correct meaning of the phrases in each picture. 1. Everybody says this movie is really hot in New York. A. The movie theaters in New York don't have air conditioning. B. A lot of New Yorkers are going to see the movie. The phrase really hot in New York means a lot of New Yorkers are going to see the movie. The correct answer is B. 2. Sorry, the flight is overbooked. A. They're going to have to find another flight. B. These people took too many books and newspapers on the airplane. Choose the correct meaning. 3. According to my doctor, the test results were negative. A. This patient doesn't have to worry. B. The results of the test were very bad. Choose the correct meaning. 4. Timothy, this will be my treat. A. They'll eat delicious food. B. She'll pay the check. Choose the correct meaning. Matching lines. What do you think the following expressions mean? 1. It's raining cats and dogs. F. It's a very big storm. Those words have a very different meaning than what they say. In English, when someone says, it's raining cats and dogs, that really means it's a very big storm. Read numbers 2 through 6 and choose the letter that shows the correct meaning of the sentence. 2. The test was a piece of cake. 3. We ought to brainstorm now. 4. What's eating you? 5. It's time to hit the books. 6. We promise to give you a ring. A. We have to study now. B. What's the matter? C. We'll call you. D. It was very easy. E. Let's think. F. It's a very big storm. And we already know that that can be said by saying, it's raining cats and dogs. Congratulations! This lesson is complete. Please remember you have several days to complete this lesson. Practice these conversations over the next few days at home. We will review these 2 conversations and all of the homework activities during our next Zoom meeting on Tuesday. When you finish the homework from this lesson, send me an email so that you can receive attendance credit. Send the email to melissabomunk@rolandschools.org. Thanks, and I will see you on Tuesday for our Zoom class meeting.